Assalamu alaikum guys, this is me Muhammad Kamar. Welcome back to my channel. So guys, today is the day 29 of our 3 years machine learning challenge, and so far we have done the Python that we have started from the day 1 till the day 28. We have done it to the Python regular expression. Python regular expression tutorial, I didn't uploaded that because of the theory so much in that episode, in that video. But you can see in my VS Code, Visual Studio Code, here I have created a folder that 75 Python regular expression.py, and I have also recorded the video, but I didn't uploaded it due to the so much theoretical things in that. But you can do it by yourself if you like, or if you think that I should upload a video for it. So I have already recorded that video, so I will, it is not, I guess, like any hard for me to upload the video because I have already recorded the video, so I can upload that video if you like. Otherwise we can just continue. Okay, so today we are going to learn about the pip in Python. So what is pip, what it works, how does it do it works, and so on. We will learn about the pip in today's video from the W3 Schools website. So let's start the video. So instead of making a new folder, I think I should just go with the day 29th, as I didn't uploaded that video, right? So I will just go to the day 29th folder, and inside it I will create a new file, a 76th file, and underscore python python pip, right? Underscore pip dot py for Python extension. Close that file, hide this explorer menu, and then write the subject of the file here that we are now going to create, right? So we are going to create the pip in Python, a new file, and where we are going to learn about the pip. uh, okay, so author is Muhammad Qamar, and then the today's date is 27th August. Due to some issues, I didn't upload the videos on 26, so that's why I'm sorry for that. 2025. Okay, all right. So now let's start the tutorial then. So what is a pip? Pip is a package manager for Python packages or modules, if you like. So not if you have the Python version 3.4 or later, pip is included by default. And yes, in our Python, I guess it is included by default, right? So what is a package? A package contains all the files you need for a module. So for a module, the files we need are all included in the package. A package, you can say that a package, when we have a bunch of module, so such bunch is called a package. Okay, modules are Python code lines. We have already studied about the modules, what is modules in the Python modules tutorial. You can watch the video if you don't know about modules. Okay, so modules are Python code libraries you can include in your project. We have already know that, right? So check if pip is installed. Navigate your command line to the location of Python script directory, and uh, and type the following. So how we can do is that just go to the directory, username, your name, app data, local, programs, python dash, and then script pip version. Okay, so I don't know how we can do that, how to navigate the location. Okay, we can do it by this, right? By searching here the Python, and it will give me some results like this. And then instead of opening it, I will open file location, and then here I will just write the cmd here, and it will open the prompt command for me, right? Here I will write the pip version, and if it is installed, then it should, and then dash dash I guess, right? Pip version and dash dash, and it should give me some response. Okay, it is giving me an error, that unknown command. Let's see what should be the command there. So okay, dash dash should be in front of dash dash version. Okay, not pip. We can, what we can do is that we can do it like this. Okay, then here and like this, and enter it. And here you can see that our version is 25.01 from C. Okay, you can see that. So we have already installed it. Okay, install pip. If you do not have pip installed, you can download and install it from this page. Okay, but we have already installed, so we are not going to do this stuff. Let's just read it. Downloading a package is very easy. Okay, download a package, not the pip. Download a package. Downloading a package is very easy. Okay, open the command line interface and tell pip to install the package you want. Okay, navigate your command line to the location Python script directory and type the cmd type the following. Okay, pip install camel case. Now you have downloaded and installed your first package. So what we can do is that just go to the terminal. Right here is pip. Okay, pip, and then install camel case, right? Camel case. Enter it and let's see what it is gonna do. Okay, we will wait for it. It is okay. It has started the downloading. Okay, so now you have downloaded. We are downloading. We do not have downloaded, but we are downloading it right now. It is time. It is taking some time, but let's take. It should take a time. Okay, right now, using a package. Once the package is installed, it is ready to use. Import the camel case package into your project. What we can do here is that camel case, then c equals to camel case dot camel case, then text equals to hello world, then c dot ham and text, right? And it will give us a result of, I guess it will be in camel case. Camel case means that like this. Here you can see that the first letter is capital, the of a letter. Okay, and then the first letter of the second word is also capital. It means that H and W is gonna be capital. Let's see if it is downloaded. Yes, it has been downloaded. Let's just clear it and go here, import camel case, right? Camel case is, let's say, camel case. All right, then I am going to do is like this, cc dot camel case, of course. Then here I'm going to write the text equals to, inside it I'm going to write the hello world. Okay, and then let's say I'm writing a little more. I am Muhammad, so that you can understand that the first letter of every word is going to be capital. I'm going to print c dot hum, not c dot hum, but okay, c dot hum, of course. Okay, and then inside it we are going to put the txt. Am I correct here? Yes, I am correct. Just execute our program and it should be in capital. Every first letter should be capital, right? All right, here you can see that hello world, I am Muhammad Qamar. You can see it, right? So I should also edit here. So this is how the camel case is gonna work, but we are actually studying about the packages and modules. So find a package, find more packages. We can find more packages at pypi.org. Okay, if we open this website, it has the modules or packages for Python we want. Okay, we can search here anything and it will give us like, and I don't know it right now, but we can do is as numpy. I guess as numpy I have listened so many times, as it is our work. And you can see that we have to study the numpy also, numpy, pandas, SkyPy, Django. I guess we are not going to study the Django, but okay. So we can download it from here. Okay, for now just close that. Remove a package. Use the uninstall command to remove a package. Okay, if you want to remove a package, what we can do is that pip uninstall camel case. Okay, camel case, enter it, and this is how we can uninstall or yes, remove a package. So the pip package manager will ask you to confirm that you want to remove the package. Okay, how it will ask us? Okay, like this. So press Y and the package will be removed. Okay, here it is asking, so let me just press the Y and enter it. Successfully uninstalled. Okay, it is uninstalled finally. List packages. Use the list command to list all the packages installed on your system. Pip list. Okay, it will give us the list of the packages that we have installed that are present in our computer. So pip list list, enter it, and let's see, we have, oh man, there are so many, I guess, right? Yeah, there are so many, even though I didn't downloaded them, but they has been downloaded by themselves, I guess that. Yeah, because I didn't uploaded anything here. Okay, even the pip is installed, even the pip is a package I see here. Okay, so yeah, that was about the pip tutorial. Let's do the exercise of today. So in the world of Python, what describes pip best? Pip is a module used for drawing. No, man. Pip is a module used for handling large amount of data. No. Yes, pip is a package manager for Python modules. Submit our answer and we are correct here. Until or unless if there is an error in the website, which is not possible in for a 99%. Okay, what is the correct way of importing the array module? How we can import the array? For importing, we will just write the import array and it will import array, right? Submit. Next question. Man, it is Python, it is not any other language. We do not have to write so much code. We have to write just the English and it will be code, right? In command line view, what is the correct statement for listing all the packages installed on your system? We will just write the pip and list and it will give the list of all the packages that are installed in our system. So congratulations, we have completed this exercise. Also, this tutorial, by the way, not exercise. And yeah, that was about the pip module, right? So now let's study about the try and accept module. Just click on the next button and we are gonna here, let's study today in the black mode. Okay, in the dark mode, not black mode, in dark mode. So Python try accept. Okay, oh man, the dark is so much good, right? It is not actually, it is very good for my eyesight, and I have some issue on my eyesight. Okay, we have uninstalled it, so that's why it is giving us an error. Let's install it again. Instead of installing it, just remove that, or you can say that just comment it, right? Okay, we are going to make another file here as 77, right? Underscore try accept, try accept underscore python.py. All right, just hide this explorer menu, just close that file and make a new file, and the subject of this file is that try and accept in Python. So the author is Muhammad Qamar and today's date is 27th, right? 27th August 2025. All right, just make it as comment and let's read this tutorial. So the try block let you test a block of code for errors. Okay, if a block of code has an error, we can know by using the try keyword, right? Then we have the accept block, which let us know how we can handle the error. Then we have the else block, which let us do that we can execute code when there is no error. Okay, if it will check the error, if there is error it will handle the error, and if there is no error then it will just directly run this and it will execute the error if the code, if it has no error, right? Then finally block let you execute code regardless of the result of the try and accept block. Okay, it means that finally will always execute even if the try and accept is also uh, execute, but it do not have anything with the try and accept. The else will run only if it does not run, but the finally will always run. According to my concept here, we will study it right now so that we will know what it does. Okay, exception handling, this is called exception handling, by the way, that if we have an error and we handle it by ourselves, then this such thing is called exception handling. So when an error occurs or exception as we call it, so such errors we call them exceptions. Okay, if we know that it could happen, so we call such errors as exceptions. Python will normally stop and generate an error. Okay, the Python stop its execution and generate an error, as we have done so many times in the tutorials, right? These exceptions can be handled using the try statement. So we can handle these exceptions using the try statement. The try block will generate an exception because x is not defined. Here you can see that x is not defined and we are trying to print the exception. So that's why we are using, let's say I am just writing the print x, right, and I am trying to execute it. It will say that x is not defined. Here you can see that name error, x is not defined. That's why we can use the try and except block. We will just write the try here, not here but above, right? Try and colon, then in the scope of try we will write the print, then after this we will write the except, and then here we will print that an exception occurred, right? All right, just run it right now, and here you can see that an exception occur has been printed, but it is not giving us any error. Even though the x is not defined, it is not giving us an error. This is called exception handling. If we know that there could be a problem, we can use the try and except block to ignore that problem. Since the try block raises an error, the except block will be executed. Without the try block, the program will crash and raise an error. Yeah, and we have already done this. Many exceptions, you can define as many exception blocks as you want. For example, if you want to execute a special block of code for a special kind of error, it means that print a message if the try block raises a name error, and any for or another for other reasons, right, for other errors. So try, what will this do is that okay, we can use the many exception blocks, not the try blocks, but a try block is one and there are so many except blocks. Here print x, if except is name name error, then variable x is not defined, we will say that. Else print something else went wrong. Okay, if we don't know what is the problem, if we know the problem, we will just write the problem here. But let's say we don't know about the error, so then for this I will just write here as right now I know that it is going to be a name error, right? So I am going to write here name error. Then inside it I will write that variable x, inside quotes I will write it inside quotes, x is not defined, right? But if I don't know what is going to be the error, then I will say that try it means that except something went wrong, something went wrong. All right, just exit this here, clear this terminal and run it again. Okay, just close that, kill that terminal. Variable x is not defined, so this time it is giving an error of which I know I was known to this, to that problem, that's why it is printing that. But what if I don't know about the problem, the error, the exception, then I will use the except block and it will print that something went wrong, which the programmer himself don't know. Okay, see some error types in our Python built-in exception references. Okay, we will study about them later. Else you can use the else keyword to accept a block of code to be executed if no errors were raised. Here you can see that we are trying to print the hello, then the accept, then else. Okay, clear terminal and make it as comment. try print hello. In my opinion, it will print this line, the hello, and then it will check here for the error. If there is no error, then it will just print that line, right? The except is not going to be executed as there is no error in the above line. Here I will write that something went wrong. Something went wrong. And what I am going to do is that just copy that line here and just change it here from the except to I will say that else, right? And then here I will write that nothing went wrong. Run that, execute that file. Here you can see that hello has been printed, and since it there is no error, so it is executing that line, and then it is also executing the else statement. If the error has been occurred here, if the error is there, then this line will print, this line will print, and the rest will not print. Okay, then we have finally the finally block if specified will be executed regardless if the try block raises an error or not. Okay, so the else is run only if there is no error here, but finally will run even if the error is occurred here or not. Okay, finally the try except is finished. Okay, so this can be useful to close objects and clean up resources. We will do it before that. I am going to write the above code that I have just read in front of you, right? Just clear this terminal, write the try. Here I am going to print the ignore this. The, this happened because when I click the enter and also with the shift, along with the shift, so that's why it gives us error like this. I have pressed the shift and then in the enter button, and it will give me an error. Okay, not right now, but here you can see that it is giving me right now error. My system is slow right now, that's why it is taking some time. So then I am going to write the except here, right? Inside except I will write that print, what should I print here? That something went wrong, I guess, right? Yes, something went wrong. So inside it I'm going to write it here, something went wrong, and then I will write the finally, and this will print that the the try except block has been completed, right? Finished or completed, you can say that. Now execute this, and the try except has been completed. You can see that it is printed as there is an error here, but still the finally line is executing. So this is how the finally is working. Okay, hope so you got the point. So we can use the finally here as try f equals to open demo file.txt, try f dot write lorem ipsum, and then accept. If it doesn't write, then we can accept that something went wrong when writing to the file, and then finally close. So yeah, so if it works, it will still close the file. If it does not work, it will still close the file. So that's why it is very good, right? And accept something went wrong when opening the file. If the file is not opened, we can just write that something went wrong with the file as the file is not opening. So let's do this here. Try inside it I am going to just f dot open, I guess. Let's see if there is something I have. F equals to open demo file.txt, f equals to open, and inside it demo file dot txt. All right, and then I am going to try the accept again. Try. So I am going to just write that code here, that try. Then what we are going to try is that f dot write. I hope so it works, right? Not write table but write. Okay, inside it we will write the, what is that? I don't know actually. Lorem I some, it is something that every programmer write, I guess. I don't know, right, but just write that there. Then we will accept, we will write the code of accept block, and inside the accept, the scope of the accept block, what we are going to do is that print something went wrong, like this, not like this, but like this, right? Something went wrong when writing in the file. All right, then what we are going to do is that just write the finally, and inside the finally we are going to f dot close, right? Just close that file, or else we will write the accept that print something went wrong when opening the file. When opening the file, now let's clear it and run that file. Here you can see that when opening the file, because there is no file present here, so that's why it is giving us the error that something went wrong when opening the file. Okay, all right, the program can continue without leaving the file object open, right? So that's why it is very useful for us to use the finally block. Raise an exception. As a Python developer, you can choose to throw an exception if a condition occurs. So we will study from here to onward from the next video. So make sure to subscribe my channel to join my journey of 3 years machine learning challenge, and like the video. See you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.